What's your question?
Question time. I got a few. We'll start with I got a question that someone's asked me to ask on the podcast, even though it's the first podcast ever. Have you ever been on the toilet, you're shucking this shit, it's a big shit, and you're like, fuck, I gotta get back to work, or I gotta get back to what I'm doing, and just decide, snap it off, I'll come back to it?
Nah.
Finish it when you're there?
I've thought about it very deeply, and then I thought, you know what? I would rather be late than be on time and smell like shit.
Yeah. I'm worried that my ass will just be itchy. You know, like when you snap your shit off, even if you wipe it properly. I don't know. I've definitely done it like hundreds of times. I've been at work, in the toilet, something's happening, snap it off, move on, come back half an hour later, come back an hour later.
It is a problem being a manager, isn't it?
Yeah.
Because, like, you can't just take a shit for 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Like, you got to get in there, get quick, get it done, get out.
The radio calls.
Yeah.
Yeah, snap it off, come back.
Yeah.
But even when I was working as just your typical behind bar, say, like, I'll be in there for 5 minutes, and just subconsciously I'll be like, it's getting too long. Like, this guy got most of it out. But I think this is the person that asked me this question was like, they do this all the time.
Is it a
like,
male?
No, this was a female.
A female?
Yeah, and this is like a all the time thing. This is like, I snap my shits. Like, it could be weekly. Like, easily once a week, I'm snapping shits.
I think though that chicks feel pressure to, like, they just feel like guys are just cocky pricks. Like, a lot of us, we just do what we want.
Yeah.
What's that? I got to go back to work. Nah, I'm taking a dump, bro.
Yeah.
Like, relax. Whereas chicks, I think, because they're...
Boss makes $1, I make a dime. That's why I poop on company time.
Hey, I like that.
That's good.
That was impeccable rhyming with perfect timing. You see that? I'm a poet and I fucking know it. Hey, all right, so...
That was cringe.
You're cringe.
Thanks.
I don't think I'd do it. Like,
you don't think you do. You just continue
dude,
shit.
My taint is like a Wookiee's face, so you don't want to play around with that, mate. Like, you got to be careful when you're snapping. Yeah. You got to do it clean.
But how long will you let yourself turtleneck for?
Oh, you mean prairie dog?
Yeah. Well, I call it turtleneck.
Yeah.
It's where you leave just a little bit out.
Oh.
And you're like busting for the toilet. You can feel it coming out. You know, like the turtle's coming out of the shell.
Yeah.
But you can hold it when it's turtlenecking.
We used to call it turtle heading. Yeah.
Turtle heading.
Turtleneck. If I can avoid it, I avoid it at all costs.
Yeah.
The last thing you want is skiddies.
I'll rather snap a shit than turtleneck.
Yeah. Fucking oath.
Yeah.
Fucking oath.
For sure.
Here's the problem I have, right? I don't like it when I see a bloke that doesn't know how to do man shit. Like, not defecate, but he doesn't know how to do man things.
Not literally a man shit, yeah.
Like, he doesn't know.
We're gatekeeping here, though.
What do you mean?
Like, so gatekeeping is a big thing right now. It's like you can't exclude someone from something just because of...
Yes, I can. Who the fuck says that? I can say what I want, and then you can tell me to fuck off. I'm keeping this gate. Look, this gate, all right? Here's what annoys me. Blokes who have beards down to their nipples, like Isaac Butterfield, but he's a man, so it's okay.
Yeah.
And he says shit that I agree with.
Isaac.
Shout out to Isaac. Hey, Butterfield.
See you soon.
What's his
podcast?
Yeah, come on the podcast. What are you doing not on our podcast? You're wasting your life, Isaac. Let's be honest.
Bring it on.
Let's be honest. So, blokes with beards like him, but they don't know how to change a car tire.
Yeah.
They don't know how to use a screwdriver or a drill or change the pipe in the plumbing in the house. Like, just simple shit. Like, that annoys me. You shave your face if you don't know how to change a car tire. That's all I'm saying.
Let's just change the stigma. There's a stigma around having a beer makes you manly. What if we just made it having a beer makes you girly?
Is a barista allowed to have a manly beard if he can't do man stuff?
Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I'm going with no, but that's okay.
Yeah.
That's okay. Ash, what do you think? Each to their own.
Pretty boring. Right there.
This girl is a diplomat. All right, now, what's your second question?
Would you eat your partner's placenta?
Oh, Jesus Christ! Holy shit, dude!
Companies make it into a pill form.
Are you serious?
Companies make it into jerky for you.
Are you serious?
As a pill. Yeah, Kim Kardashian actually has her own set of placenta pills that she takes.
Is it her placenta?
Yes.
So she takes her own placenta.
Yeah, in pill form. Let me get a photo of it.
This is really interesting. Would I eat? I suppose like I wouldn't. Here's what I wouldn't do, right? If my missus just had a baby and we're in the hospital and they pull the placenta out, I'm not just going to throw it on the barbecue and grill it up right there. That's for damn sure. Unless it's super tasty and I'm just being weird about it.
Like, I don't think it's about the flavor though. They honestly think it's going to give you something better.
Well, they're really high in protein and they're really high in nutrients because that's why the baby has it. And I don't know how it works because I'm not a doctor, but like I don't know. Would I eat my part? Maybe I would, but I wouldn't tell anyone.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I wouldn't tell anyone.
From what I've heard, is that there is no benefit, no scientific proven benefits at all to it. The reason people believe it is because some animals in their kingdom eat their own placenta.
Yeah.
But there is actually no given. But like, just because it came out of your body doesn't mean you should eat it.
That's for damn sure. Because I've had a few mates that when they were drunk.
Pretty sure H3 was talking about this as well. But here it is. Here, Kim, your amazing placenta. So the company's actually made this for her.
That is.
Can we see that on camera there?
We're gonna make it a bit larger.
Bigger.
Holy shit, dude! That's really weird.
Like, but you would swallow it. You wouldn't taste it.
I suppose a pill. Yeah, a pill. 100%.
I would do it if there was scientific proven benefits to it.
Yeah, and if it's a pill. And if it's a pill as well, that's okay.
Yeah, and if it's, I'm not going to eat the jerky. I'm not going to put it on my Japanese grill when I get home.
That is weird, jerky, placenta jerky. Imagine your mates coming around and you just pull a platter plate out and you're like, oi, check out why don't you eat some of my wife? They'd be like, dude, what the fuck are you on about? Have you been drinking today?
So you would do it, but just not tell anyone?
Maybe.
If it was in pill form.
Mate, I'd have to have a long conversation with a medical professional that's done a lot of training.
Have to be.
Oh yeah, and I tell you what, the doctor better be a female. She better, because blokes will sell you ice when you're in the North Pole. But if it's a female doctor and she's had kids and she knows about placentas and stuff, probably, I don't know, do gynecologists, is that their wheelhouse? I'd want to talk to a female gynecologist about this nonsense, because then she could go, yeah, no, it's good, or stop it. Just stop it. Yeah.
It's just fucking gross, really. Like, could you imagine? Apparently, there's people that just pick it up off the floor, wash it, grill it, barbecue sauce, rooster roll it.
Are you serious? Barbecue sauce?
I don't know.
That makes it even better.
Bit of salt, bit of pepper.
That makes it even better.
Chicken salt.
A little bit of steak sauce.
Here in Australia.
Yeah, so I think my answer to that is yes, with a caveat that I wouldn't tell anyone. Maybe with a caveat that I wouldn't tell anyone.
All right.
What about you?
No, probably not.
Okay.
Only if it was to come out tomorrow that there's heaps of beneficial, healthy crap about it.
Did you think
Do girly drinks taste better than men's drinks?
Yes. Girly, well, I wouldn't necessarily call them girly drinks.
Yeah.
But they have been marketed to women.
Vodka cruisers.
Yeah, definitely. They've definitely been marketed to females a lot more. I think sweeter drinks. I tell you what I love in a woman. I love in a woman when she drinks whiskey neat. When she just fucking. I used to date a girl.
I always just feel like you're fucking lying to yourself. It fucking tastes like shit, straight whiskey.
Honestly, man, I like some of them.
I'm like, I just feel like people are lying to themselves. But people say that about beer too. But I'll sit there and I'll drink 120 beers in whatever time. Like, I fucking love beer. And people go, oh, you're just lying to yourself. Beer tastes like shit. It's all preference, really. They taste better. The vodka cruisers, the EDL passion fruit, they do taste better. I just couldn't drink them for lengths of time.
I don't know if they taste better. I just think they taste sweeter. And I think our brains are programmed to like that. But
I can't drink sweet things longer than 2.
Yeah.
3. Like 2 cans of UDL, 2 vodka cruisers, and it's just too sweet. Like, you know?
I can drink. Don't
want that furry feeling on your teeth.
Yeah, that's so true. Yeah. You don't want to take a toothbrush out to a nightclub.
Yeah.
I can drink Jack and Coke. Like, I love not the premix though. The premix tastes like bourbon and sadness.
It's just so sweet.
Yeah.
Again.
It's just nonsense. There's too much sugar in it.
Actually.
But Coca-Cola and straight Jack or straight Woodstock, it's not too bad.
I'm definitely a dry man. I'd 100% rather drink my
Are
scotch.
you in a CC and dry it and shit like that?
I love rum. Love fucking rum. Spiced rums, Kraken, Baron Samedi, Sailor Jerry's. Love rum.
Actually, I like Kraken rum too.
Yeah. Kraken rum, dry and lime.
What does it mean when they say dry? Is that dry ginger ale?
Yeah, dry ginger ale.
Oh, okay, too easy. Because I'm like Kraken and dry. I'm like,
yeah, dry ginger ale.
It's not dry. It's wet.
And again, I say all this. I say I love all these alcohols. If I go to the store, I buy a beer.
Yeah, isn't that interesting? Me too. Like I'll buy beer just because it's so familiar.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that sex in the last 20 years, at least in my experience, has changed. Not since I was 10. But since I lost my V plates at 19, sex has changed a lot. Like it's a lot rougher. It's a lot more like there's a lot of choking and hair pulling and slapping and tying people up and fucking just all this crazy shit. Now, in my experience, women don't mind being choked. Some of them don't mind being choked. Right now, don't nod your head. We just learned something about our producer. Yeah. So chicks don't mind being choked. Hey, I'm not speaking for all women, only some of them, because I'm not cocky enough to presume that I can do that. Only some of them. My question is, do you think it's okay? Like, not okay, because obviously it's okay. Do what you want. I don't care. But if a girl starts choking me, I'm like, no. This business is not happening. Yeah. Okay. I choke you, you don't choke me. But it is because I'm pretty dominant. I'll tell you what is interesting to me, though. It's like, the question is, why do I like choking a girl? Like, it's so strange. It's so strange. But like, I sit there on a question like, why do I like this? Why do I do this? Why does she like this? This is so strange.
Well, we can understand why she likes it.
All right, hold on. Tell me why.
Because it prolongs the orgasm. Makes it last longer. Females have multiple orgasms, and if you can make each one last a bit longer.
Not with me, mate. Only one. Yeah. If they're lucky.
But to understand why you like it, you're just fucked. We know that. Well, I know that.
Me, yeah. I am pretty damaged.
Yeah. A fart joke's funny.
No, but farts are funny.
Okay, yeah. So if it's not planned, because I find myself fucking hilarious when I fart.
Yeah, me too.
Face. I grab his nose. I go, "Hey, Link, I've got something for you," and he runs over all happy. I just fart right in his face. And every time I am funny to me. Like every time, like it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Every time I grab my dog's face,
that's so funny.
I am funny.
That's funny to me. I like that. Yeah. I like that.
Some people have told me it's not funny. Every time I do it too.
All right, now, here's another question. Have you ever shit yourself as a full-grown adult?
No. No,
never.
I have not. No.
What about you, Ash? She's saying no. She almost shit. So she was prairie dogging.
Prairie dogging. I've turtlenecked. Yeah. Oh shit! I've left a skid mark before I've gotten there.
Yeah.
But
you've never done full tack.
Yeah, it's never just all come out.
Yeah. Because I think I'm. It's weird because it sort of happened. Like I planned to shit, like only once, but I planned to shit, but I just missed. And that's another one for story time.
There he is. Is sex robots cheating?
That's a very good question.
And at what point is a fleshlight cheating, or is a complete AI robot with humans felt skin cheating?
Do you know what? And look, I don't like that I have to say this because
how much of it is masturbatorial?
I don't like that I have to say this, but I think even something as simple as watching pornography or checking out a girl down the street is cheating. So I think that's a form of cheating, but I don't think it's as bad if your missus knows about it. Like if she knows that you're looking at porn and she doesn't care, fuck it, who cares, whatever. It's probably going to cause problems, but deal with that later. At least you're not lying to her.
Actually, I think no matter what, find out what your partner feels and don't break your partner's boundary. So I was watching, again, another podcast where they were discussing this, and someone said, I don't think it's cheating in some at all. Like, even if the AI robot had hair and I would hang out with it and I'll play video games with it, again, it's just a robot in this masturbatorial. And then they'll like, my partner thinks the same. And it's like, great, obviously they're going to have a healthy relationship about it. And then the other person was like, no, I do think it's cheating. And they're like, my partner would as well. And again, both are perfect examples of...
Well, I think they're both right, because it is really in the eye of the beholder. Like,